Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of Wildermyth. We left off at the beginning of chapter 2. We have 350 days to get up here. So, we're going to recruit, send her to do it. While everybody else is going to go scout up there. Opportunity. O wandering stranger, come hide from the moon. The barrels are full and the fiddle's in tune. Is Bronmeyer singing? Come ask the barkeep for a bowl, cup, and spoon. We'll dance you to sleep, or we'll drink until noon. What? I can sing, sometimes. The chorus is better. Bronmeyer glances at a gleam. Ares realizes the dagger in his hand is flashing with a mixed light of the moon and fire. Oh, it's nothing. Though he clutches it away, his friend has already gotten a good look. It's got a mark of Old Wayne. It's too late to deny it. The vision of the blade, once beheld, can never be forgotten. Bronmeyer. The rippling edge is oddly arresting. The Old Wayne family's grim crest glares graven into the hilt. I didn't mean to let you see it, but what I intend seems to weigh little in its gravity. There are diseases of the soul, Bronmeyer. This knife breeds them. Its twisting influence corrupted my good friend, then killed her. It's passed to me now. According to legend, this weapon, the Oath of Old Wayne, was made by the last persecuted Old Wayne mystic. It was made for vengeance, to cause suffering. It ruined a whole age of our land, shattered what generations had built. So now, I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's where we're headed, isn't it? To destroy that thing? Do you still want to come along? I know it's dangerous. I intended to slip away once we got close. You're not scaring me off, Ares. Sounds like you'll need a friend. Ares leads Bronmeyer onto the ancestral lands of the Old Wayne family. The Old Wayne legend is a rich well of villains for cold pike storytellers, a group of questionably related kinsfolk living in a secluded manner practicing dark crafts. It's isolated, say that for it. Come on, better if we stick close. It's not so bad. When you've got thick enough stones, only bad for visitors. Which is probably what they intended. You're winning me over. Soon they're within a proper ruin, with towers half sunk and many of them tumbled. We're looking for a forge? There's a stairwell. And there you go. You sure this is right? This is how you unmake the thing? Here, take the torch. As Ares draws the dagger, the oath of Old Wayne, the eyes over the forge begin to glow. The forge roars awake, vomiting hot coals. But like the dagger itself, the glowing embers arrest his eyes. And then he sees two futures in the flames. In one, he sees himself, aged and alone, still fighting the same long losing battles he's embroiled in today. In another, he's not much older than he is now. He's used the power of the dagger to bring peace to those he loves. Perhaps he should wield it. It would change him, but not immediately. In the meantime, think of all the good he could accomplish for his friends and this world. He wouldn't ask another to do it, but... No, we're destroying the evil thing. The dagger meets the forge and instantly melts. The coals jump and fly. Frigid air fills the room, snuffing the torch. And then, an apparition takes shape. Is it truly done? You cast away that cursed blade of mine? Yours? The spirit resolves itself into the form of a woman. I made it in vengeance, to punish the world that persecuted my family. So rashly done. You regret it, you mean? The anger was cold in me long before the blood stopped running, but I'd set it in motion. Someone else would need to end it. I can't answer for all the pain it's caused, but to you at least. The glow that surrounds the last Old Wayne mystic flares brightly for a moment. And she's gone. Where she stood lies what looks to be a bolt of fabric. At second glance, it's a cloak of ghostly weave. Ares bends and picks it up. You sure you want to touch that? Just got through destroying an evil artifact, didn't we? This feels different. A bestial bellow echoes down the stairwell. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, new enemy. And it has a lot of health. That went pretty well. Okay, for each infused object, Daiga's physical attacks gain 2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever a physical attack is used. Increase her health would be nice. Propulsion sounds like a thing. They leave the old Wayne estate behind to sink the obliviating muck of time. You good? I'll be fine. Just feeling sorry for her. Just all the suffering that gets buried in the stories we tell, and the ones we don't. It'll be a while before they feel like talking again, but not so long. And by the morning of their return, they'll carry peace in their hearts. Yeah, having the ability to do some kind of healing would be good. Alright, scout that. A decisive greed wagon. Bradmark's Explorers has reached Cold Pike. I've been waiting my whole life for this opportunity. Well, we haven't been around that long, but if you want, I could sign your, Huh? Listen, what if I told you that my mother was a renowned cowherd? Not because she was any good with cattle, but because she beat a bull god in combat and won her good fortune. And then Grandma, legend is she threatened a flood so severely that it turned on its tail before it reached Cold Pike. Which is why the town continues to be known for its unmatched magical artifact museum. I think I've heard that story. The point is, my blood is the blood of exceptional people. You know what kind of pressure comes with that? And so I've been searching for a chance, any chance, to snag some renown of my own. Let me join you. Right. Lucky for you, you'll get quite a few chances. Let's get another hunter. Alright, we're gonna let them finish down here. Yeah, we'll take that. And yes, full 5-man party to attack. Hey, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter? Isn't that unlucky? I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Yeah, please. Everyone should hear this. I got a... what looks like a... Remind me to put the dice down for a while. I got a mean splinter, see? Sliding past an L. Crawlshow Rose had a chapter on splinters. Let me try his method. Yep, this is exactly who we are. Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper in it seems to wriggle. This won't hurt a bit. It won't. Ow! Whoops. But here it comes. Painless and easy. Ugh. Enough! There. Splinter extracted. Daiga holds a long, wet wood filament up to the light. More like a knife than a splinter. Daiga slips it into a corded pouch, places it in Rihanna's hands. Keep it, for now. Might want to examine it later. And with that, they carry on to the Aegelin Drift. New enemy type. And everything starts out in combat range. Because, of course it does. Bone Lance. That one went pretty well. Yeah, we'll do this. How long has it been? Haven't cracked a book in ages. How long since I've really felt inspired? Daga? Did I hear right? Oh, did you? I was talking to myself mostly. But you're leaving, right? I was going to take some time for, you know... I don't know what it is, really. I can help you figure it out, I guess. You sure? It might be a while. Yeah, I'll grab my stuff. You have any idea where we're off to? We have options. I need to spark my mind somehow. In that case, isn't the bar a good place to start? No, it's beyond the horizon. That's what I do know. Oh, wow. That's way out of the way. Okay, we'll, have the other three scout this place, too. Or other two scout this place, too. So what do you think of Heartshire Shrine? Is that what this place is called? They say the brave who come here shall learn of themselves deepest truth. Well, one thing I've learned is to mistrust your vacation ideas. I'm trying to stay upbeat about this, but the day dies, sun falls away, and in the night they build a fire. I don't know what I expected to find. I think I'm mostly looking for a feeling. Is that really something you can search for? Remember when we were new at this? Everything was new. Each path we took and every labor we put ourselves to. I'm bored. Tell me of sorrow, this rose that you kept by the bed with the la. Tell me of sorrow, this rose that you kept by the bed in which last your poor Ansel slept. That song. He woke full of laughter and brightly he gazed, the curve of his mouth in a kiss he upraised. He sang, Over the hills peeks the shy but sure dawn, and sure as the sun rises, I'll someday be gone. But recall me in love, and our joy may live on, and you do, and you do, and you do. The old love song is one she'd sung 100 times by the fire, 100 times with a friend, and still. Tonight it feels new. How strange. I always did love that song. Me too. Whenever you sang it, I felt a little sad, but a little bit lighter also. A noise rises in the darkness, not an echo of them, but a resonant call of something else. Did our voices wake the neighbors? Leaving the firelight, they circle around through some trees. They spot their foes entering the camp, well illuminated. Yay, we got a leg point. Huzzah! To my eyes, it's all clear. Same here. Nothing moving. Well, that was sudden. Sudden, but we handled it. You alright? Nothing too serious. You know, I'm glad we came out here. But let's be on the road at dawn. Yeah? When you sang, and when I sang with you, I started thinking that really, the most powerful, most original things, they're old. They grow with you. Like good friends and songs remembered. In the morning, they will simply start home. Ooh. Yes, that. Well, I'm concerned about how much time we have. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, strength 5. That's also strength 5. doomed days are like indecisive adulterers. They let no one sleep. They stand in the portal, and the hot wind pours inside. They slam the door as they go. It shivers on its hinges. I have seen the end, watched it come and watched it pass many times. I know something of what lies ahead. Ares and Daiga wait for Bronmire to come up the road, taking shelter in an abandoned place. They've chanced on another traveler. You're familiar with sadness. Guess a lot of us are these days. And yet you seldom recognize it when it arrives. Yeah, or actually, sorry, what does that mean? It is the same way a stranger can mean well or ill. Beneath the mask of moments, there's truth. That is what I see, and what I read. Rain chatters on the thatch. I see things written in the turning of storms, in silver wet letters, in shaking pages of rain. I read of dreams left behind, this yondering. I read of dooms the years intend. I read until my eyes shine and my stomach roars. I have read of you. I know what you were meant to be. Fate. I'm tied up in it a lot. The ropes aren't always so solid. No one demands you believe. You only must endure what happens. The old storage building smells like ancient hay, moist rock, and burning pine pitch of the torch. The woman's robe moves like it's part of her. She shrugs. Fortunes were given to crows to tell, and crows were kind enough to share their gift with witches. A witch, well paid, shares fortunes with the wayblind. It will be more than a drop. More than a drop, but not more than a finger's worth. Ares, I mean, it's your blood, but maybe think about it a little longer. Don't worry, the woman's not bad. A finger's worth is a fair price. She steps quickly close. It startles Ares, hearing the woman's breath, smelling the dust of the day on her, smelling the dampness of her cloak. She's much more alive than she seemed. Every shadow stoops with her, and she leans over Ares' half-offered hand and collects the blood in a clay jar. You okay? Just need to wrap it. There's a reason I offered blood, you know. Blood is faith. Blood is faith. What I see for you is this. The downpour outside is but a spring night's dew, next to the deluge that will drown these grasslands and all the spaces between peaks. Your company will make strange allies under the last dry eaves and set out to unstill the stone itself. Does all this end someday? And do we survive? It might, and you may. Certainties can still be spoiled if we give them away. But I will give something in their place. Blood is faith, and faith has rewards. The remainder of the dark passes. The rain belting the building side begins to sound comfortable. Occasional thunder marks the storm's paces. Ares and Daiga sleep at some point, taking turns, trading glances with the strange, silent gone witch. Just as dawn's brink, the rain stops, and into the world she wanders again. They travel on to Lamfence Glen. Love! Hey Daiga, there you are. Aries with you? Couldn't find you in the rain, had to camp. Ooh. Yes, I will take that. Leaf Spirit, are you alright, little one? I have a good bow. I don't know what this will do to it, but I'm going to take it anyway. Okay, more health, I'll take that. I lose some range and stunt, which is not good, but oh well. I should have had it enchanted back. Want to remember this one? No bad wounds, barely even a sour face. Doesn't get much better. You know me. Want to tell everyone to stop now? Make homes and families? That I'll do it alone from here. You just think of all the stuff that's out there. Evil, yeah. Or just hungry. Could have come rampaging into our midst and take one of us away. Makes me frustrated how fragile we all still are. Oh, we got plus 50 days. Excellent. Maywine Plains, huh? Yes. Why, have you been here before? No, but Maywine Plains is where my mentor vanished. Lobzod? You've spoken of him before, but you've never mentioned he vanished. Yeah, it was. I don't like thinking of it. The relationship meant a lot to me, and the end wasn't... I wish it hadn't ended the way it did. Sounds painful. Lobzod was an herbalist. He headed to Maywine Plains because rumors had come our way of a terrible illness that had taken hold there. The blue fever, people were calling it. Gorgonism? Yes, although we didn't know that then. We had no idea what it was back then. But that was Lobzod for you. Healers and herbalists were needed, so off he went. I should have gone too, of course, but it wasn't really playing to my strengths, being around a whole lot of people in a tent city infirmary. We argued about it, if you want to know the truth. I figured we'd patch things up when he came back. And then he didn't. Oh, Rihanna. Gorgons? No, actually. He was found out in the wilderness. He'd been attacked and partially eaten by a bear. I wish I didn't know that part. And I wish I hadn't let him go alone. But there's nothing I can do about it now. High time we set up camp, don't you think? Later, the low clouds are like a sweltering blanket on a summer night. Rihanna doesn't know what woke her, but anxiety hums in her bones. She can't possibly lie still. She has to walk. The plain opens up before her, but the oppressive clouds do not break. Some unseen need urges her forward. She was dreaming of Lobzod. No surprise, after telling Yanrel her story. And it seems the most natural thing in the world to crest a hill and see him standing there. I could have sworn I must still be. No, Rihanna, you're not dreaming. You're awake. You're real? How? Did you fake your... Why would you... I am Lobzod. And we are more than Lobzod was. Lobzod was eaten by a bear. We are the bear. Now, you shall join us. I do not like being in melee range with this thing. Okay, it can't see me. And now, run. And vanish. And kill it. We are free. The bear is slain. You have freed us. We are free. It is over. The bear is slain. Now we can rest. Rihanna? Thank you. It's really you this time, isn't it? For one last moment. Goodbye, Lobsot. Goodbye. Bear tattoos. +1 health, okay. Oh, need 3 for that, okay. And go scout that. No. Heartwood. They'll go scout up there. Uh-oh, they've been ambushed. The ominous feeling Yanra woke with serves her well. The rumbling in the ground isn't an earthquake. Stones begin to lose grip and tumble. Something's moving fast. Yanril, you came back real quick. Gorgons. If we're swift, we can rush them. Gotta be patient to escape effectively. I'll set fires. Chaos can be our ally. They break forward, intent on destroying their enemy, or else carving away to freedom. If they can cross these foothills, they'll lose their pursuers among the tangled woods and fields. We accomplished something significant here. We made a statement. We should name this place. You mean Weeping Bridge? Well, sure, that's the overall place. But what about this specific clearing or cliff? You think they have names? There are all kinds of candidates for honoring a good fight. Anyway, a little commemoration never went amiss. The top of a nearby mound of stone seemed to fit Yanrel's vision. It's the most majestic place we're going to find without having to walk much more. Summit of the Righteous, I think. Not over the top, but we don't want to undersell ourselves either. You have an official process for this? One makes one's own. After all, who's going to tell me otherwise? Yanrel lit a tiny fire on the crag and the sun stretched out, building small piles and saying a few words. Rihanna wondered if she was just in it for the sense of self-importance. But when she came back down, something did feel different. The company took a moment to admire the newly dubbed Summit of the Righteous on their way out, then continued on, hiding small smiles from Yanrel. Ambushed again? We'll rush him again. Well, I'd say that was a success all around. If only there had been a couple more witnesses to record the deed. Hey Yanrel, next time we should organize a viewing. Combat theater, we'll call it. You start to wonder if it's worth it, all this fighting. Oh, you do? We may have survived today, but what about tomorrow? The next day? How long until the fight claims one of us? Or eventually all of us? Okay, well, you know I'm not one to offer sage advice. Not for free, anyway. What I can say is, look out for your own, yeah? That's all that matters. Heck, that's all anyone else is doing. It's survival. Real basic. So don't overthink it. Okay. We could go ahead and have Yanrel and Rihanna take this area because it's only strength 4. "42 days. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and assault this one. Where's my lucky coin? Don't look at me. Could have been the spoon or the socks, could it? Had to be the coin. That coin is responsible for more victories than you'd think. I forgot it on the hunt one time and I couldn't hit a thing. You know, friends help friends look for lucky coins. Okay, let me just work up the initiative. Oh, is that it? What the? That coin is irreplaceable and some critter is chewing on it? Nice try. Come here. Thought better of it, huh? Well, at least the luck returned quickly. See, those things are called gorgons. Gorgons. And now we know where they're congregating. You know what? Never mind. Jonrel? Shh. Over here. I've got the coin, and we've got the leg up on the gorgons now. That went pretty well. That. We'll salvage that for an ingot. So you got the coin back? Yep. The little rascal must have had a change of heart and dropped it. It's kind of cute. In an ugly way, maybe. Come here, critter. Come on, you want to be friends? It makes more sense for the critter to be friends with the hunter, but it did steal Yanrel's coin and lead her in here, so... As long as you can take care of yourself. But if my coin goes missing again, I'm going to use you as monster bait. Well, that looks, ominous. Increased melee accuracy, okay. And secure that. They'll finish it before the rest of them get there, but that's okay. Potency. Not sure what potency does. So... Looks like a good place to camp for the night. You okay, Daiga? Oh yeah, sorry, I was lost in thought. Looked like some dark ones. Well, I guess I just never expected this would be my life. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a weaver? The loom looks complicated, but once you learn how it all fits together, you can focus on the pattern you want to make. It felt good crafting things. But it seems almost frivolous now, with danger encroaching. Just helping people in town was so fulfilling. I thought I had everything I needed. But when the call came, I answered, same as you. It's not the life I envisioned, but we're making a difference. Ooh-wee, that's a lot of stuff. Shot that thing. Good job. Yeah, move over here. Activate Sentinel. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to hit that one. Well done, Yanrel. Well done. Go catch the fire spirit, Yanrel. Yes, you get a fire sword. Got limited time, so work faster. Double hides. Alright. 39 days. Okay, we've got 8 legacy points. We can kill all of these if we need. We do not want that. We definitely do not want that. Alright guys, we are going to have to call this episode here, and we will pick up next time with fighting off this incursion, and I guess finishing up this chapter. But yeah, until next time guys, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time, and have a good night.